Hey everybody, welcome to Free Range Art Farm. So today is May 1st, 2021, and we have had an exciting day. First exciting thing, well, I'm going to go out of order. So chronologically, the second exciting thing is I confirmed that we caught a swarm in our swarm trap out kind of at the back of the yard. I'll go ahead and cut in a little bit of that video right now, just for a couple seconds. I'm just trying to see if these girls are bringing in pollen yet. Oh, I just saw a little girl enter with pollen on her little pantaloons. There's another one. There's another one. That was pretty awesome. So that's the first ever swarm that we've caught. You know, last year was our first year actually beekeeping. And then over winter we lost both of our hives. So I ordered a couple of nukes and decided to build some swarm traps and see if we could catch some free bees. So we caught some bees. So they are bringing in pollen, as you saw, and we'll move them to the apiary probably in a few days once I get a hive ready for them, because now I have almost too many hives. So I bought 3 nukes, which you may have seen installing those last week. And then the second really exciting thing that happened to us today, which is what happened first. So chronologically, the first thing that happened, we spent some time with Kaylee at the Honeystead today, and we picked up a nuke from her, some carniolans, and they're sitting over here. I keep pointing like you can see. They're sitting over here on the hive stand in their nuke box. So I'm going to film putting that nuke into its permanent hive. So we're going to call that the Honeystead hive. Just to steal her name for a little bit, just for the hive. It's her hive. They're her bees. I mean, we bought them, but they're her bees. So hopefully she doesn't mind that we're going to refer to that as the Honeystead hive. So we've got our purple hive, yellow hive, our Hoover hive, and the Honeystead. Then we'll probably have swarm. So we'll see. We're growing a little bit quicker than I expected. So I'm going to get suited up and get the smoker lit and get some stuff in place, and we'll start recording, placing the girls from the nuke into their permanent home. So what I've done here, guys, is we set these girls out a little bit earlier. It was kind of cold and I didn't want to bring them out to put them in their permanent place, so we set them where they're going to go, and I just opened up the front and they've been flying. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move this over and get their hive in place, and then move all of the frames. So I'll give them a little smoke here, just let them know I'm gonna mess with them. Move your girls over just a little bit, just to there. So we're gonna do again what we did with the other ones. I'm gonna place these frames in the same order that they are in the box. All right. And check under the lid. No queen there. In honor, we also are using our Honeystead hive tool. Look at these girls. They've got some nectar in there. Looking very good. Drawing out some comb, got some little bit of pollen. All right. We'll get you in place. Again, I forget to do this every single time. Take out a couple of frames. Give us some room. I shouldn't need this. These are really chill girls. Got some nectar. Got a little practice queen cup going, I think. Little queen cup. I don't know if you guys can see. Actually, they've got larvae in there. They've got 2 queen cups on here. Got a queen cup here and another one here. And they both have larvae in it. I'll have to talk to Kaylee about that, see what her opinion is. Look at all that brood though. Another queen cup. There's definitely a laying queen in here somewhere. Oh, I got a little drone. Look at that boy. A lot of nectar though. They filled this thing up. I didn't spot the queen, but boy, this thing is full. Lots of brood, nectar. See what we got. I didn't see any queen cells on that, queen cups on that frame. There's a couple more queen cups. And I see larvae in them. So that's 4 queen cups. I already have a girl with pollen on her. Haven't spotted the queen. I've got another queen cup. I think that's 7 in total that I've seen. In this last frame, a little bit of drawn out comb. They are gathering nectar though, these girls. I might have to come back through and take another look, see if I can spot the queen. Well, I did not spot the queen, but that's not really anything new. I also did not see any eggs, but there was no room for eggs. This is pretty honey bound. Those girls got some honey going, that's for sure. So if the queen is in here with this better bee comb, she should have plenty of space to lay, and maybe they'll take down those supersedure cells or those queen cups that they got going on. They're not really supersedure cells yet, but they definitely have queen cups in there with larva and royal jelly. So it looks like they're preparing for a new queen. So we'll keep an eye. We'll talk to Kaylee, see what her thoughts are, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to check these other hives. I'm probably not going to film that, but I'm going to check these other hives. I put them in about a week and a half ago. So we'll see if maybe they're ready for another box or not. And I'm going to take care of that. All right, let's see if I can take this off. Talk to you guys without getting stung. All right, so the Honeystead hive install went pretty well. I'm slightly concerned though, because they had about 5 or 6 queen cups with larvae and royal jelly in it. So it looks like they're trying to make a new queen. I did not see any eggs. I saw some very, very young larvae, like 4-day, 5-day old. But they were packed full. Every cell had pollen, honey, and or larvae in it. So I don't know if maybe they were a little bit resource confined. So maybe they started making new queen because of that. I don't know. So I'm going to talk to Kaylee about that later, just see what her opinion is. and we'll go from there. I mean, if they want to make a new queen, I'll let them make a new queen. So the other 3 hives, purple hive, so I have 2 8 frames. The purple and yellow hive are an 8 frame. The Hoover hive is a 10 frame. The purple hive was full, bursting at the seams, so I added a honey super on there for them, and then I'm going to put a queen excluder on top of that. I'm debating about using a queen excluder, but I want to use the flow frames, and I really don't want the queen laying in the flow frames, so I may use a queen excluder. So I think we'll come back in a week or 2 and see if maybe we can put the flow super on. The supers that I gave them, I had 8 frames of drawn out comb, and I put 4 in purple and then 4 in the yellow, and then I kind of alternated out empty frame, drawn out frame, empty frame, drawn out frame. So they should fill up those other 4 frames, build the comb, fill them full of honey. So that's the hope. So purple hive was bursting at the seams, so they definitely needed the other box. Yellow hive was getting there. They weren't quite as productive, but both of them have really good queens, lots of brood, good brood pattern, good honey stores. So those 2 are doing well. The Hoover hive, the 10 frame one, I was a little shocked. All 10 frames full of bees. This has only been 9 days since we installed the nuke. So I added a super on top of that. I didn't expect to, so I had to go back to my outbuilding and get a box, and I added that on top. So those 3 hives are doing awesome. Like I said, we just installed the Honeystead hive, so we'll see how that goes. We'll do a follow-up in a week, and yeah, so there it is. I think we're doing well. We've got 4 hives going, 4 colonies, and I've got the swarm trap full of bees, and I've got interest at the other 2 swarm traps, so I might have to build some more hive stands or squeeze these guys together a little bit. Now I'm overflowing. I had no bees coming into spring out of winter, and now I've got 4 or 5 colonies, potentially 7. So fun stuff. Beekeeping is an adventure. All right, well, I'm gonna get on out of here. So, by the way, I don't have my lovely assistant today. She has her allergies just killed her, so she's in the house trying to breathe. So I'm out here solo. That's why it's not as much fun. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. We will catch you guys next time. Be good, be well, be happy, and be kind to our bees. See you later.